How the antioxidant power of vitamin D promotes healthy aging. Vitamin D receptors are tracked down in pretty much every cell in the body, meaning D plays a major part in all that from bone, muscle, and safe well-being to perception, mindset, and, indeed, longevity. Throughout recent years, increasingly more proof has uncovered that vitamin D is a central member of numerous physiological cycles attached to living a long, solid, blissful life. Did we really want one more amazing advantage to persuade us to take vitamin D? No. Will we take the lifespan benefits with energy and appreciation? Without a doubt. Find more about vitamin D's lifespan benefits. In 2019, Biology distributed a survey illustrating the numerous lifespan components and advantages of vitamin D. You might consider L-ascorbic acid when the expression cancer prevention agent is utilized, however L-ascorbic acid necessitates to spread the consideration and love. For reasons unknown, vitamin D is another fundamental nutrient that is an intense cell reinforcement, assisting with adjusting mitochondrial exercises, battle oxidative pressure, and safeguarding your DNA, assuming that your vitamin D status is adequate, that is, *. The issue is that an enormous piece of U.S. grown-ups has inadequate degrees of vitamin D, 41% to be careful, and 29% are straight-up vitamin D insufficient. As a matter of fact, more than 90% of Americans couldn't in fact figure out how to eat their approach to 400 IU of this fundamental micronutrient every day, and we want far more than that. Without satisfactory degrees of vitamin D, your body can't use the nutrient when it's required for cancer prevention agent activities or other essential activities. However, when vitamin D levels are adequate, the daylight nutrient turns into a unique free revolutionary battling superhuman among a group of cell reinforcement avengers. How vitamin D follows through on its cell reinforcement benefits. Vitamin D flagging pathways are a central member in a roundabout way shielding cells from the overaccumulation of responsive oxygen species, ROS. Specifically, vitamin D safeguards proteins, example, chemicals, antibodies, collagen, and so forth, unsaturated fats, otherwise known as lipids, similar to those in cell layers all through the body, and DNA from oxidation by battling oxidative stress. Also, adequate degrees of vitamin D help mitochondrial flexibility, that energy stalwart organelle in our cells, and endocrine functions. This, thus, advances sound energy digestion, chemical action, balance, and longevity. Past the capacities that cultivate cancer prevention agent action on a cell level, here are a few extra physiological frameworks that vitamin D backings to advance our general prosperity as we age. Keeps up with solid bulk, as well as supporting muscle structure and capacity. Vitamin D keeps a sound level of skeletal, cardiovascular, and smooth muscles, otherwise known as bulk. In a 2014 clinical review distributed in the American Journal of Medicine, more seasoned grown-ups with more bulk were found to live longer than those with less. Advances outer muscle uprightness. Vitamin D guides the retention of calcium, a critical mineral in keeping up areas of strength for with bones and supporting outer muscle respectability as we age. Upholds mental capacity. A 2019 meta-investigation from the Journal of Aging Research tracked down an unmistakable association between a sound vitamin D status and age-related mental capacity, proposing vitamin D backings the sensory system and advances ideal cerebrum work as we age. Reinforces the invulnerable framework. Vitamin D straightforwardly adjusts the body's inborn and versatile resistant reactions. As such, our invulnerable cells need D to answer dangers proficiently. While vitamin D can assist with supporting your safe capacity now and sometime down the road, it's particularly significant for more established grown-ups, whose insusceptible frameworks don't answer as successfully to resistant challenges. How this affects solid, effortless maturing. Vitamin D backings a long, blissful, solid life on various fronts, however, provided that you have adequate levels of the fundamental nutrient, which requires everyday planning. Taking into account its irrationally troublesome, fundamentally difficult, to get sufficient vitamin D from food and daylight alone, and our capacity to keep up with adequate vitamin D levels turns out to be more difficult as we age, numerous people, more youthful and more established, decide to add a great D3 supplement to their everyday practice. With the most bioavailable structure and compelling portion of vitamin D, D3, in addition to a natural triplet of avocado, olive, and flax oils for ideal retention of fat solvent D, Mind-Body Green's nutrient D3 potency plus advances solid vitamin D levels to help oxidative pressure equilibrium and cell reinforcement movement, muscle well-being, mental capacity, bone well-being, and resistant capacity through all phases of life.